as a friend. For centuries, it's been the only thing worth living for. But what happens when it becomes man's worst enemy? A young man disappears unexpectedly. Was it murder? Extortion? Was there life insurance involved? Let's find out on tonight's episode of Unsolved Files. The year is 1985. Cole Berry was a successful young entrepreneur who invented the endless pack of smokes. He was single and enjoyed crying into his pillow, walking up and down the aisles of the grocery store to pass time, then not buying anything, and also drinking 10.1 beers.
Yeah, man, well, he was getting loaded all the time. It was pretty funny. There was this one time where he came home and he'd thrown up all over his own shirt, and like he wanted to wash it, but he didn't know how to use a washer, and his girlfriend was real mad at him, bro. So instead, he like filled up the bathtub and just took the soap to it, but it didn't work. Yeah.
Cole became highly paranoid. Little did he know that the 10.1s would soon form his demise. It was a Friday night. Cole told his friends he would be drinking 10.1s all night and crying in bed. A usual night. But this was no usual night. Connections with Cole stopped entirely. He wouldn't answer his telephone or the doorbell. When his friend forcefully entered the home, he found it empty. There was no sign of struggle in the home. But Cole's favorite candle holder, shaped like a hand, remained.
Yeah, man, so like, I came by because I hadn't heard from him in like a really long time, and I knocked on the door and there was no answer. So like I knocked down the door using my shoulder, and like it really hurt a lot. Like my shoulder still hurts now, which is a major bummer. But like I came in and the living room was empty, the bedroom was empty, the bathroom was empty, kitchen was empty, and the fridge was empty too, man, which is like the weirdest part, because if I know Cole, he loves those 10.1%, man, and he always keeps his fridge stocked full of those things, but there were none there, which is weird. And the weirdest thing too is that he left his favorite candle holder behind, this thing that's shaped like a hand, and it's like wrapped up like a mummy. It's so weird that he'd leave that behind, man, because like he goes everywhere with that. He goes to the bank with that thing. He like goes on vacation with that thing. He goes to his job with that thing. Well, you know, when he had a job. But I don't know, man, it's just weird. Like, I don't know what happened. It's bizarre.
Cole disappeared without a trace, only leaving behind multiple 10.1 bottles. It's been years since Cole Berry disappeared, and police have no leads. 10 years later, in a ditch, the 10.1s have claimed their 10.1th victim. Have a good night.